Okay, here we are at the start of the West Highland Way. I think my lens cover is cracked. I'll try and sort that out. West Highland Way. It's May 2023, and I don't know any part of the West Highland Way. I'm going to find out very quickly. Got 35 hours to do it, starting in Fort William and heading south. So here we go. Okay, so we are 2 miles in, so I'm just about to have my first snack of the race. We started at 10 o'clock, so it's a bit of a later start for me. First half mile or so was on pavement on the side of the road, quite runnable, and now we're going up through some forests, heading uphill. So we've got the most elevation in the first half, doing it north to south. Slightly more elevation overall than south to north. So it's up 95, 96 miles, which means 48 snacks, snack points every 2 miles. So yes, I don't know the route at all. Feel a mixture of emotions about the race. On the drive up yesterday, it was so beautiful, the journey, so that got me really excited, but also feel pretty nervous given I don't know the route. But yeah, my mum and Seth, one of my dogs, they are my supporters. They're meeting me along the way, and there's checkpoints or water points every 7 miles or so plenty of support from them as well. So yeah, I'm just taking it steady. Some people are walking it, so I figure even if I run some of it, I should be okay for time. So yeah, enjoying it so far. I'm missing my hard-nosed friends though. Okay, we are about 3 3/4 miles in. The last mile maybe, been uphill on wide forest tracks, and now we have a little downhill section on some nice little twisty turning paths. So that's nice, but it's nearly snack time. Saurine Motley is my snack of choice so far. Here we go. Doesn't this look fun? Do you know, I'm absolutely just in awe of the surroundings. I'm loving it so far. Hi, so anyone who decides to watch this is just going to have to put up with the line across the screen because I don't have a spare lens cover. So there we go. There we go with those words. So we've just come through the first water point, which is just shy of 7 miles in. I can't tell you where it is because I don't really know where I am. I'll have to look up at the end where the different points are. Yeah, just hi there. Just had a quick drink stop to have half a glass of pop, which is my usual. And the scenery, so hopefully you can see behind, is just gorgeous. Such a treat. The temperature is spot on at the moment, which is really nice. So I put, I'm just crossing a stream, put my raincoat on to start with, because it was drizzly just before we started, but actually so far it's stayed dry, though I do keep feeling little spots of moisture. But probably the next checkpoint, which is 14 miles, I'll probably delay and risk it. Hi there, because it's meant to be dry for the rest of the time. So hi there, we shall see. So yeah, because most people, another stream, because most people do this route south to north, I've seen quite a lot of walkers coming in the other direction, but it's quite nice to chat to people. I stopped and chatted with a nice couple who were astounded that we run through the night, and were like, oh, you had a staggered start? And I said no, just some people are really fast. Hi there. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people just fast and yeah, so we get spread out, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice seeing people, but nice to have some quiet spells as well. I don't mind letting you look at me, just look at the views. Gorgeous. Okay, here we are. We have some downhill to come, which is lovely. Looks amazing. So we've done 10.8 oopsie, miles. Oh, I always drop things. That's the poles on the floor. 10.8 miles, about 2.5 hours. So I'm pretty much, well, a little over, a little speedier than planned for my 4 miles an hour. So I've been running with a lovely lady called Danielle. There you go, from my video. Who you can say hi. There you go. Hello. So we've been keeping each other company for the last few miles, which is nice. Feeling good. I missed my 8-mile snack, so I've just had a snack, dried mango, in case anyone wants to know. Drinking plenty, pacing pretty well, walking the ups as always. And we're about 3 miles-ish from the checkpoint, at a place. Oh, in Kinlochleven. I don't know how you pronounce Scottish words, that's where we're going. So here we go. Okay, let's see where we are. We've done 16.8 miles, just over 4 hours. We've been through the first checkpoint at mile 14, and saw my mum and Seth, and had some snacks, jam sandwich, some orange, some banana. It's really nice. I think for the Devil's Staircase now, apparently, and towards Glencoe. So yeah, I took my coat off at the checkpoint, and then about 2 minutes later it started raining, so I put it back on, and now I've just taken it off again, and waiting to start raining again, but we shall see. So yeah, it's quite tough on the hills, but I'm on target time, so yeah, look at those views. Okay, so 18.3 miles in 4.5 hours, and we're just coming up. I think this bit up here is the highest part of the West Highland Way, and oh, do I know about it. It's a long old up, had a couple of miles of mostly just uphill, and yeah, it's hard going, but I am just keeping going. I'm enjoying the view. I split off from Danielle a few miles back because I could tell I was pushing myself to keep pace with her, and I knew I'd end up burning out. So I said to her, go on ahead, I'm going to take it steady. And I think that was a good move. So just had a cheer charge bar, and for my 18-mile snack, well, half one. Yeah, next place I'm seeing Mum is at Glencoe, the chairlift. Not sure how many miles that is, but I'm going to message her ahead with my order of what I would like when I get there. So yeah, it's just so beautiful here, so different to Yorkshire, obviously. But look, it's just so big, it's just so beautiful. Gorgeous views for miles and miles, as far as you can see. Loving it. Okay, so that there is I believe, the highest point of West Highland Way, and look at that view. It's amazing. So I've just taken a little picture. I brought Charlie's ashes with me, so Charlie, my oldest dog, who we lost 2 years in August, and I missed terribly, and so I brought some of his ashes with me. Hi there. In a little, losing my hat, in a little glass bead. So he's just had his photo taken at the top there. Yeah, we're heading down here now. I seem to think there might be a water stop at the bottom, and then checkpoints at the chairlift. A chairlift would have been good to get up here. Yeah, there we go. So that's the biggest hill done. I mean, plain sailing from here on in. Not. Yeah, it's a bit tricky down here, so I won't do much videoing, or you'll see me fall, which will be good for you in frame. So hi there. Yeah, so just taking it steady, heading down. We're on just over 19.5 miles, 4 hours 50. So if I can get this next half mile done in 10 minutes, I'll be on target for my 4 miles per hour. So yeah, and oh god, honestly, it's just beautiful. Okay, howdy. Just coming up to the Glencoe chairlift checkpoint. So I've done just over 24 miles, 6 hours. So on target. Just been running with a nice chap called Craig, who is doing fantastic. So this will be his 46th run of more than 46 kilometres that he's doing, because to raise money for his local neonatal unit, because his daughter, who's like 18 months old now, was premature, spent 46 days in the premature baby neonatal, you just said it, neonatal ward. So he decided he was going to do 46 runs of a minimum of 46 kilometres to raise money for the neonatal unit. What a fabulous idea, and this will be his last of those 46 runs. So proper inspiring. So I've just shared probably 5 or 6 miles with him, and with a few little spots of rain. It's actually been quite nice. It's been fairly cool. There's only been a couple of bits where it's felt a bit too tasty. This checkpoint we've been able to see for like the last 5 miles. It just looked like it wasn't getting any closer, but it is ahead now. And actually, I don't know if you can see up on the hill up there, there's actually a little bit of snow at the top. That's quite exciting. So yeah, I've just sent my mum a request for what I would like at this checkpoint. Yeah, quarter of the way there, doing all right, feeling all right. Nothing hurts. So yeah, had my snacks, probably got chia seeds in my tea, but hey ho. So yeah, just, oh I know I keep saying it, bloody gorgeous, love it. Hey. Okay, so we are, oh, I'm going to drop you now, 27.5 miles in now. Had a nice little runnable down that last mile. Just enjoying being able to run a bit, lots of up. Had a nice time at the checkpoint, had a little fuss with Seth, and my mum had chopped me some watermelon, so I had 2 slices of watermelon, sausage roll, and picked up a couple more snacks, and I had 1 quality street from the checkpoint, even though I don't normally do sugar miles till halfway. Just fancied it. It was an orange one, so it's kind of healthy fruit. Yeah, topped up my drink and added some more hydration stuff to it. Yeah, so this is a really nice section. It's very hard underfoot, is the West Highland Way. It's lots of kind of gravelly trail, which I guess makes it more accessible. But I am missing soft grass underfoot. I'm sure there'll be some box somewhere along the way. Yeah, and you know, to be honest, I felt a bit emotional back there just because I talked about Charlie, my doggy, who I miss, well, just lots of people are so kind. Like, people at checkpoints are kind, but just members of the public. There's a lovely couple of ladies, and they said that I was an incredible role model for coming out and doing this, and also that my outfit was fun. I had lots of compliments on my leggings. These are my leggings. I thought I'd go tartan since we're in Scotland. So yeah, so we're heading now. Next checkpoint is the Bridge of Orkney. I typoed it, so it's called Ochry for me. Don't know what it's called. And then I'll meet Mum at Tindrum, I think it's called, and then the next checkpoints are off limits, and I'll be heading into the night then. So yeah, it's I don't know what time it is. Let's see, I've been going for just coming up 7 hours, started at 5 p.m. Oh, so I've got about 5 hours or so before it gets dark. Huh. Well, there you go. I'll let you just have a little look at what I get to look at. Just beautiful. Did I say that already? Loving it. Hello again. So 33.5 miles done, which means over a third of the way, 2/3 to go. We've just had a nice, mostly runnable few miles. A bit of a stitch, but that's gone now, touch wood. Yeah, it's been quite nice just to have a bit runnable on pretty good ground. So now we're back on uneven ground and uphill. Views are pretty nice. I think we're not far from the next checkpoint, which I think is the drop bag checkpoint. So I've got quite a few goodies in there. Hopefully I will fancy some of them. Oh yeah, I was going to say about the about the way marking. So it's actually been pretty good. I've checked my map a couple of times just because I went quite a few miles without seeing anyone, and it just made me worry I'd missed a turn, but I hadn't. So yeah, it's actually pretty well waymarked if you just keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, so another a couple of miles I think to the checkpoint. I think it's like 36 miles, 35, something like that. So yeah, I pulled my sleeves down for a bit because it got warm, but I think the midges might be coming out. I keep feeling a few. It feels like things landing on me, so I thought I'd best cover my arms again. Yeah, so still enjoying it. I always seem to hit a wall about 30 miles, not like a proper runner's wall. I just tend to get a bit lethargic. But yeah, it is nearly tea time, so I'll have a good feed at the checkpoint, and then Mum's meeting me a little bit further down because she's just gone to check into her hotel for the night. So yeah, I think I'll leave you with a bit of a view, and then I'll huff and puff up this hill in peace. Okay, we are 41.3 miles. We've been 10 hours 23, so that makes it about 20 past 8 in the evening. So we've probably got a couple of hours before needing head torches. I have buddied up with Andrew. You can say hi. There's Andrew. So we have buddied up since the last checkpoint, which was a drop bag checkpoint at Bridge of Orkey, and Mum and Seth were there. I had pot noodle, I had my recovery fuel, and then I had some ginger biscuit because Rob very kindly got me some of the Aldi ginger parkin cookies, which are my favourites, so I've had some of those as well. So I'm drinking well, eating well, pacing well. I've kind of lost track of my 4 miles an hour, but I don't really care anymore. Actually, yeah, not far off, but within half a mile. So yes, just plodding on now. That's the last I'll see of Mum and Seth till morning, so they've gone back to their hotel, lucky buggers. But yeah, we've been treated to a gorgeous evening. It's been sunny, it's been a good temperature, and now just plodding on until it gets dark. So we're just following the A82, I think, at the moment. So we're going to Milngavie, I think it's called, is the next checkpoint. That's where we pick up our safety backpack, so I'll need a bit of time there to get sorted. So our safety backpack's having a sleeping bag, a bivvy bag, and a head torch. So yeah, pick that up, and we've got to carry that for 14 miles. So yeah, I think we pick it up there. Do we pick it up there at Milngavie? Is that where our safety backpacks are? Yeah. So yeah, we pick it up there. So that will be soonish. I've lost track. Apparently I'm about an hour ahead of where I thought I was going to be. So that is the news, and we just keep going. Okay, so we've just been to Octatire, I think, campsite checkpoint. I've been running with I want to say Alexander. Have I just forgotten his name instantly? For quite a few miles, and we've really kept each other going, which has been lovely. He's just stopped for a brew. He's struggling a bit with his knee, but he said to me to crack on, so I am. So it is, we've done 45.5 miles, 11.5 hours just over, so it's just gone 9:30. So my body is starting to not want food, which I'm comfortable with, because that's what happened last time when I did the 110. Once it got past my bedtime, which is 9:30, my stomach just didn't want any more food. So I've just had a jam sandwich at that last checkpoint, and I've got some ginger biscuits in my pocket, so I'm going to keep trying to have some of those just to make sure that I'm getting in some calories. So yeah, probably not much more. Are you photobombing? Probably not much more videos, not many more videos today, because I imagine it's gonna drop dark in the next hour. But yeah, just cracking on, and yeah, enjoying it. It's yeah, it's been good. So yeah, almost halfway. Another 2.5 miles and we're halfway. Though we did go wrong. I love it. Thank you. I'll need it through the night. Yeah, I went a little bit wrong at Tyndrum because I had to take a detour, and then I got mixed up and nearly ended up going back north on the West Highland Way. Thankfully we spotted it in time, changed to going the correct way. So yes, people have been so lovely cheering us on. It's been wonderful, and yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's going. I feel pretty good. Nothing hurts. I feel like I'm pacing well, eating and drinking well, but I'm also navving okay, but I'm just gonna double check my map before I go any further along this path. So yeah, there we go. Oh, before I go, look at those hills. Gorgeous. Okay, hi, it is getting dark. I'm resisting my head torch for as long as I can. Just like, oh, the sun is setting. Sorry, still about the line on the screen. Yeah, the sun is setting. It's 10:20, I think. I've done 48.6 miles, so over halfway, assuming I don't get lost again. So yeah, I'm resisting putting my head torch if I can. We're still about, I guess, 6 miles maybe from the next checkpoint, 5 to 6 miles, something like that. So yeah, oh, I'm just loving the views. We're on these cool little twisty paths through some woods. I'd love to tell you the woods, what they're called, no idea. So I'm taking it steady because my legs are getting tired, so I'm more likely to trip. But yeah, it's going good. Nice to get over the halfway mark. I've been keeping my phone on airplane mode because I'm using it for navigation, and I've not had to use it much today, so it's still like 80-something% charged. But I've been keeping it on airplane mode just to conserve battery, and I occasionally put it on, and it's really lovely to see people have sent me little messages of encouragement. So thank you to anyone and everyone who sent me little messages. It means a lot. I might not reply because signal's a bit dodgy and conserving battery and, you know, tired and don't want to stop to text when it's dark. But yeah, I'm really grateful, and actually I don't feel too bad. My Fitbit's told me it's time to get ready for bed, so that's fun. And obviously I'm not. Oopsie. So yeah, I feel okay just now, but I expect in another hour or so I will be knackered. I've had to take my glasses off because the temperature's starting to drop, so my glasses keep steaming up. So I put them on top of my head. I've tucked them in my buff to keep them from falling off, because I gave my glasses case to my mum because I said I wouldn't need it. So there we go, lesson learned. Yeah, so just going to plod on. I'm still on my own, but I know there's a couple of guys not too far behind me, so if I am worried about anything, I'll just wait, and I'm sure they'll catch me up in a couple of minutes. So yeah, but going well, enjoying it. The checkpoint marshals are just lovely and kind and helpful, and when you have views like this, you can't complain. Okay, I don't know whether you can see me because I've got my head torch on. So the night section, not gonna lie, not fun. The last 6 miles, maybe you can see the path, who knows. The next last 6 miles have been atrocious. Basically on horrible paths along Loch Lomond, with basically rock scrambling, boulder scrambling, navigating over streams, through bogs. Haven't been able to run even a step of it. Okay, it is 4:40 in the morning. My GoPro has run out of battery, so I'm just doing a little video on my phone. The night section is really hard going, quite treacherous underfoot, and not much running opportunity. And I ran all of it pretty much, yeah, on my own without seeing anyone else. Yeah, when we'll be half a mile on the next checkpoint, I can leave my safety bag and just go back to my normal bag. So yeah, I was looking forward to a dramatic sunrise, but it's just kind of come up. So yeah, 69 miles done. We've just got a marathon to go, so we'll just keep cracking on. Hello again. So 78 miles in, still using my phone because I've still not charged my Garmin. I'm on the last big hill of the race at 18 miles to the finish. So I had to stop at about 69 miles at a checkpoint where we dropped off our safety bags and our drop bags. So I had my chia oat drink thing, recovery fuel, ginger nuts, healthy breakfast, and I've just met my mum to delayer, get my hat back, and just check in with her instead. So yeah, pretty tired now, but on the home straight. Apparently there's a nice view up here. I don't know if it'll be nice enough to make up for the older steps. We'll see. Okay, we are on the home straight. The home straight is 9.5 miles. Well, Sam at this is 9.25, but we don't finish at the finish. We finish at the hall, about a quarter mile from the finish, I think. So yeah, I've done 85 miles, about that, and 86, be 86. I don't know if I said my watch ran out of battery, so I no longer know how many miles I've done. So yeah, everything hurts, no injuries, but just everything is hurting. Looking forward to getting to the end. It's slightly less dramatic scenery, I think, this last bit. Still pretty, but yeah, I'm just gonna get my head down. I'm still running short sections, downhill sections mainly. When I say running, shuffling, slightly faster than a walk, but it's nice that my legs can still do that. So yeah, 79 miles to go. Whoop whoop. Okay, 2 miles from the end, apparently. Oh, these last 9 miles have gone on and on. And it feels like they've been uphill, but where there have been the odd downhills, I'm still managing to do a little jog, like 4+ miles in. I say plus because I got lost a couple of times, so added on an extra bit of mileage. So it'll be interesting to see how many miles I've done when I finish. So yeah, 2 miles to go, and then a little quarter mile back to the hut where we properly finish.